Hello everybody, this reading is for everyone. We're going to do 3 cards. It is for the 15th through the 22nd, if I remember. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull out 3 cards. And how we normally do when I pull the 3 cards, I will be quiet so you can choose the card that you want. You can choose 1, 2, or all 3, and then I will tell you what they mean and what you can expect for the week. This is a reading for everyone. If you're not familiar with my readings, I have quite a few up on the channel, and there's also readings coming up almost daily for all of the zodiac signs for a year in advance for 2017. I don't have readings up on my webpage, but if you're interested in one of these readings, you can go ahead and message me on Facebook at facebook.com/BlueRainOrchid, or you can email me at maria@bluerainorchid.com. Okay, here are the 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. All right, so if you chose card 1, because these are oracle cards, I don't read them upside down. I can tell that those ones were upside down. I'm just going to change them. If you chose card number 1, here is the card you chose. Know your fears. Okay, so look at this animal for just a minute. I'm going to say he's kind of like a lion bear, and he's got phantom sort of energy around him. He's kind of ghosty. He's got glowing red eyes. He's got some massive fangs. Bet you he's got some really foul breath if you were to get too close. Can you see how he could be scary? Now let's look at him again for just a second. He's some energy, all right? He's got some glowing eyes. These are things that, if you're not accustomed to them or you're taken off guard, these are things that can be scary. Some sharp teeth because they can rip into you. But let's look really, really careful. He may not be a bad guy. He may be a spirit guide. He may be like a friendly ghost. You need to know your fears. All right? Because when you know your fears, when you know your enemy, you know what to expect from them, and you know how to not be afraid of them. So where this looks scary, he could be the friendliest guy you've ever met. Why does he look scary? Are you afraid of lions? Why are you afraid of lions? Are you afraid they're going to eat you? Are you afraid they're going to rip you to shreds? Are you afraid of bears? Is that the reason you're afraid of bears? What about red glowing eyes scares you? Okay, so know your fears. And you probably have some stuff coming up that's causing you to be afraid. Really, really study it. Really look at it. Why is it causing you to be afraid? I'm sure if you look at it enough, it won't be afraid. You won't be afraid of it because we fear the unknown. As soon as we know it, it's no longer scary. Card number 2. Respect your boundaries. Okay, especially right now with the holidays coming up. Grandma wants you to come and have Christmas with her. Mom wants you to go have Christmas with her. Mother-in-law wants you to have Christmas with her. You and your spouse may be arguing about who gets to spend Christmas, or who you get to spend Christmas with, or the hours that you're going to divide Christmas up. Office parties, friendship parties, all of these different kinds of things. Everybody wants your attention. Do you want to be in these places? Do you want to spend all day in these places? So I have a wonderful relationship with my mother-in-law. But if you don't have a wonderful relationship with your mother-in-law and she's constantly harping on the way you raise the kids, then the way you raise your kids is going to be off topic, right? And then you respect your boundaries. You put up your dragon wings, you keep that topic in the inside right here where we can't see, and nothing can get through to it. If you don't want to go to the office party, but you are required to go, then you make your appearance. You're there for 15 minutes and you leave. You respect your boundaries and you force everybody else to respect them. What you want off topic, what you want to not be touched, you put your dragon wings around it and you keep your dragon wings up. All right? Because we don't know what this dragon is taking care of. We don't know what he's shielding, right? He put up his boundary, or she put up her boundary, and then it's up. We can't get through it. That's what you need to do too, or that's what we need to do, or whoever chose this card needs to do. Okay, card number 3. And I'm pulling them down so that way the glare from the window doesn't do that. Time to reflect. Now again, because of the time frame that we're in, because of the season we're in, everybody's reflecting. It's time for everybody to really be reflecting. But if you chose this card, it's really time for you to reflect. It's time for you to look at yourself as a whole. Not just the parts everybody wants to see, but the parts that you keep hidden too. Not just the happy parts, but the sad parts. Not just the glowy parts, but the dark parts. Okay, because look at this. This is exactly her, but it's like the dual side. It's the shadow side. It's the side she doesn't want to deal with. It's the side nobody else wants to deal with. Okay, it's like, here we have the daytime. Can you see the little, I guess it's a moon, but it looks sun-like to me. And then here we have the nighttime. It's time to reflect. What do you want? What do you want to do? What do you not want to do? What do you want to accomplish in the new year? What do you not want to accomplish in the new year? What are you willing to get rid of? What are you willing to let go of in order to accomplish what you want? Because everything that we have is something that, I don't want to say it's a burden because it might not be a burden, but it's something we have to carry. So if you have a bad relationship with your mother-in-law, coming back to this card for just a second, and you want to have a good relationship with your mother-in-law, but you're not willing to listen to the advice she gives about the children, then you're never going to have the good relationship with your mother-in-law because you're not willing to listen to her advice. Now, she might have some really bad advice, but would it really, really hurt to go, oh yeah, Mom, that's some great, I'll think about it, you know? That's what I do with my mother-in-law. The one issue she had with me was, with my kids, was one really, really silly thing. And where I didn't agree with it, it was like, you know what, I can do it while she's around. And I would do it while she's around. I'd do it whenever the kids went to visit her. And then as soon as they came home, it was like, okay, that's taken care of. Let's not do that anymore. But she was happy. It was like easy to take care of. She was happy. We had no more issue anymore. What can you do to let go of it? Now, how I said it was like a burden. If I would have put my feet into the ground and said, no, I'm not doing it, I don't agree with you, we would have constantly been at each other's throats. But I was able to say, you know what, I can do this for the 3 hours that you visit every other day and for the couple of hours that the kids are with you on the weekend, and you know, whatever. I didn't carry it with me. I let it go. What do you need to let go? All right. So here is your reading for this week. What are you fearing? Know your fears. Know why you fear them. Respect your boundaries. And it's time to reflect. All right. So, of course, if you like this video, please subscribe, please comment, please like, please share. You can find me, I think you guys know where you can find me. You can find me on BlueRainOrchid.com, Facebook / Blue Rain Orchid, Blue Rain Orchid on Instagram. I think that's about it. Have a wonderful week. Remember to take care of your boundaries. Don't be afraid of everything or anything. Really think about what you're afraid of and why. And reflect. Okay? Love you guys. Bye.